Hey, what's up guys? Can you hear me? I see you guys in the comment section. I see some of you guys already typing before I even went live. Holy shit. Can you guys hear me? Is the audio good? Is the video good? Hold on, give me 1 second. I gotta figure out how to do this. Give me 1 second, guys. Hey, what's up? Hi, everybody. Greetings and salutations from Austin, Texas. How's the audio? Good morning, guys. Yeah, it is 8 o'clock here. Dude, hit me up. Oh, Spencer, are you here? I'm in the Hilton Hotel right now. It's kind of early. Audio is great. All right, nice. Looks like my hotel from San Francisco. Yeah, so I am in the hotel room for what will soon be RTX 2017. Yesterday was an incredible fucking day. I met a bunch of new people in the fandom, in the community. I also just recently, well, not just recently, but between last night and today, I got my hotel room a day early because my hotel room wouldn't be ready until 3 o'clock. But I was like, hey, I got here a day early, and I'm hanging out with a bunch of my friends, and their room's pretty cramped. Is there anything you guys can do for me? And they were like, yeah, we can check you in a few hours early just so I can actually get a good night's sleep on my own. You look so different when you don't shave. When I don't shave, I shaved before I left. Well, I kind of like trimmed it up, but yeah. Also, I apologize for the tint because these lights right here are, they're like yellow tinted. I don't know if you guys can see that well, but these lights are yellow tinted, so it gives off like a yellow tint for the rest of the room in the video. So, oh my god, I'm so close. Yeah, but I'm at the Austin Hilton. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, the Austin Hilton Hotel, right across the street from the convention center. So, yeah, today is Wednesday. It's 2 days before RTX. Hey, what's up, Preston? How's it going, dude? I like the tint. Yeah, I actually kind of think it looks a little bit better from this point of view. But really quick, I'm going to switch images. I will give you guys a rundown and a tour of the hotel. It's not anything different. Like I mentioned, it's nothing different from what the hotel room that I had last year. The only difference is I have a king-size bed, one king-size bed, instead of 2 queen-size beds. So, do you have any jet lag? No, not really, because I'm only an hour back. Well, technically, I'm an hour ahead. So, what time is it right now? It is, in Austin, Texas, right now, it is 9:12 in the morning. Where I'm from, it's 10:12 in the morning. So, not that bad. And I've been getting really good sleep yesterday and the day before, since before I got here. Sleep is for the weak. I love how I just read that when I was talking about that. All right, so, really quick, I'm going to switch this over. And so this is my hotel room. Hold on. So I'll give you guys the full rundown, right? Actually, I'm not going to open the door because I don't want to show what room number I'm in. But yeah, so this is the hotel room. They have like a coffee maker, but I'm not really a coffee drinker. This is the closet. I literally brought 2 backpacks like I did last year, and I'm staying here for a week. So I have 1 bag full of clothes, 1 bag full of all of my tech. They have like hangers and stuff like that if you bring a bunch of clothes, if you're like on a business trip or if you're literally packing to the nines to, I don't know, stay here for longer than what I'm staying. Because I'm only here for a convention. This is the bathroom. Really nice bathroom. You got the shower, the tub, the toilet. And then here, oh, look at this! Wearing my Hunter x Hunter gun Killua shirt. If you're not watching Hunter x Hunter, if you've never seen Hunter x Hunter, you're doing it wrong. Hunter x Hunter is my favorite anime of all time, so definitely had to wear this today. And, look at that. You guys can see my little, I forgot what it's called, a pop socket is basically what you put on your phone so you can kind of hold your phone from an angle. You also see this wire running into my pocket. This is my battery charger, so I'm going to be, it's probably like a really bad echo in here too, but I'm going to be I'm going to live stream at the exhibit hall on Friday. So Friday, VIPs have an hour early access in the exhibit hall. So I'm going to take you guys with me when I go there, show off all of the booths, all of the Rooster Teeth store, any merch and stuff like that we get beforehand. So I have a battery pack so my battery doesn't die while I'm actually in the process of doing all of that. So there's the bathroom. We have a big body mirror right here so you guys can see everything. I'm wearing my Vans. So there's that. It's so echoey. Get out of there. I'm dying, JK. Yeah, I'm super self-conscious when it comes to like audio and video quality. So this is the nightstand. So every outlet in this room I'm using. So these two outlets right here are charging my camera batteries. This outlet right here is charging another camera battery that's off to the side. This outlet over here, I have this outlet that's right here, which is charging my laptop. I have this outlet over here that was charging my phone. This outlet over here is charging my other battery pack. And then this one that I just took off of the, off the outlet that's, off of the outlet that's right there. So I'm literally like plugged in all areas of this room. This drawer has all of the clothes that I brought with me, which is only like one drawer's case. I have a bunch of shorts, pants, t-shirts. I didn't bring a lot of, hold on, let me switch. I didn't bring a lot of t-shirts because I'm gonna go all out once I get to the exhibit hall. I'm gonna go to the Rooster Teeth store. Last year, I didn't buy a lot. And I didn't buy a lot last year because I didn't know about like shipping costs and anything that I bought here that I wanted to ship back home. And I only brought 2 backpacks, so I knew if I bought anything, it would have to be something small that could go back in my bag that wouldn't be over the weight limit, so that way I could still, you know, take anything that I bring with me home, because I didn't want to, like, my worst case scenario was going to the airport with a bunch of stuff, and they're like, yeah, you can't bring this shit on the plane. And I only had 2, I was taking JetBlue, so I had 1 carry-on, and then I had to pay for it to have another bag, so I had 2 bags initially. So what I'm going to do this year, which is going to be a bit different, is I'm going to splurge. I'm going to buy anything that I see, because I brought I have a shit ton of spending money. Anything that I see, I'm going to buy. And my friend Fernando is actually from Austin, so what he's going to do is all the stuff that I buy, he's going to hold on to it for me, wait till I get back home, and then he's going to send all of my stuff back. So he's doing me a really big favor by that. Also, Fernando, shout out to you. He lives in Austin. I don't know if he's going to watch this because we're probably going to hang out again today, but he also picked me up from the airport yesterday. And funny thing too, he also dropped me off at the airport last year. So when he picked me up, I was like, dude, it's literally like you dropped me off at the airport yesterday. The second I walked into Austin and the second I saw him and I gave him a hug, the first thing I told him was, it literally feels like I never left. And that was the feeling that I had. Like, let me show you this picture right here, right? So, last night was amazing. It was the best first day back from Austin. So, this is my Twitter. And I hung out with a bunch of friends yesterday, which was really great. And all of these people, most of these people I met last year. So, this guy right here, this is Justin. This is who I met last year. He has been to RTX multiple times. And it was really great, like, seeing him again. And I met all of these guys most of these people I met last year. Some of them I met this year. So that was, like, one picture that we took. And then we took this picture also, which was, like, the grandiose picture that we were all together. We all went out to eat and everything. And it was really, 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 really awesome to see everyone. This is Sunny right here. She does reaction videos to RWBY Red vs. Blue. She's from Austin. This is Dakota. He's like literally saved my freaking ass so many times at RTX last year, seeing him again this year. And a lot of these guys are newcomers. Like this girl right here, her name's Rachel. She's from Australia, and she came here from Australia for RTX. So it was just really, really great to let me fix the camera. It was just really great to see everybody again, and we're only on Wednesday. We still have all of Wednesday, all of Thursday before RTX actually starts. So a bunch of my other friends got here. Chelsea and Derek, they were in the vlog last year when we went to La Crepes. So Chelsea and Derek landed last night. Well, Derek was already here, but I didn't know about it. Chelsea got here last night. Justin picked her up from the hotel, and we're making it like an annual thing, where we're basically going to be going to La Crepes every year for breakfast, because that's where we went for breakfast last year. That's where I took pictures of them in the vlog, and that's where they were in the vlog that I recorded last year that everybody saw when I uploaded it to the channel. Oh, let me show you something really awesome. So you guys might be noticing that the curtains are up, and that's because like the lighting would screw up because I'm walking back and forth. So let me show you the view that I have right now. It's not the best view, but this is a view that I really, really appreciate, because this was like the first thing that I always woke up to in Austin. Oh, I freaking love this city. All right, hold on, give me a second, let me switch this out. Boom! So this is Austin. This is just one side of it. The literally downtown Austin is all behind me. So this is Austin, Texas. Somebody in the comments is like, no, the light. Yeah, so this is, if it's lagging, I do apologize. It's probably because I'm off of, like, I'm off of my, like, my carrier service. So I do apologize for that. So this is, I'm on the 16th floor, by the way. So I'm on the 16th floor, and this is the image that I have. Kai Ren, he's like, hiss, because he's like the light. So Austin is really well known for having a lot of like production and a lot of growing businesses and a lot of like, I think it's still the #1 most like growing city in the world. You see like a skyscraper down there, you see a skyscraper, you see like a crane down there, you see another one right here. There's a fuck ton of them throughout the city, throughout downtown that you constantly see. And it's just an ever progressive city. It's like always growing, always building. So yeah, this is basically everything that I have to show right now. I'm going to show you guys everything else. We're going to go outside and everything. I'm going to show you guys the hotel room. I'm going to show you the front area of the hotel because they renovated the lobby, which was pretty cool because the lobby last year looked a lot different than obviously it's renovated. So it looked a lot different. So the second I walked in, I was like shocked. I was blown away. You had to stream while I'm recording. I'm sorry. It'll still be here for you after the fact. We're only 11 minutes in. But, oh, another thing, really quick. I want to talk about this because this really fucking pissed me off, right? And I'm not the type of person to kind of come on here, like, go on Twitter or go on like, YouTube and talk about drama and talk about, like, bullshit, right? Like, I don't associate with that shit, and I feel like I'm too mature and too grown for that. But I really have to talk about this. So last night, we were all hanging out downstairs at this new taco place that just opened up in Austin. And I go on Twitter, right? And Aaron Zek, so I'm pretty sure all of you guys knew who Aaron Zek is, but for those of you who don't know who Aaron Zek is, she is, I love murder. Wow, that sounds really bad out of context. No, so Aaron Zek, for those of you who don't know, she does the voice of Blake. She's been doing the voice of Blake for 4 years now, going on 5 years with Volume 5, and she's a sweetheart, right? She's not really like as integrated into the community anymore because she lives out in California. She does her own thing, but she's still a part of Rooster Teeth. She still works on the character. She still works on the voice. She still works on the progression of everything. And I'm pretty sure she voices somebody in Red vs. Blue. I don't know because I'm not caught up yet. But, so last night we're all down at the taco place we're eating. I pull out my phone, just checking out Twitter, seeing if anyone's DM'd me, seeing if anyone's landed. And I see a tweet that she makes. And she makes a tweet regarding Bumblebee, right? Not Bumblebee the ship, Bumblebee the song, right? The one that was on the soundtrack that caused a lot of stir and issues and arguments and petty bullshit amongst the fandom of shippers primarily, right? So she goes on Twitter and she talks, like, she actually prefaces, she uses a tweet as a preface before she gets into what she's going to say, right? She mainly talks about, like, how she's worked on this character for 4 years. It means a lot to her, the Bumblebee community, like, people who admire, like, the Bumblebee ship. She knows how important it is to people, right? And so she basically kind of confirms, and this is something that I've said, this is something that Jake One Man Band has said, this is something that people across every facet of online, social media in the fandom has been saying, which is that song is not canon, right? She basically says nobody at Rooster Teeth knew that song was going to exist. Jeff made that song after the soundtrack was done, and nobody at Rooster Teeth was like, make this song. That was something that literally Jeff decided to do on his own, right? And she essentially said, like, don't take that song as a shipping song because that's not what it is. At the end of the day, it's a song. And she got fucking torn apart for that, right? She got torn apart online. People basically verbally attacking her, mainly because their OTP is not confirmed, right? And I feel like at the end of the day, the people that do that are the people that are like, no, because then this is ammo for the other shippers who don't like Bumblebee, right? And I'm like, are you fucking serious? You're really going to take it to the next level of actually attacking the voice actress, right? Erin Zek, sweet as can be, right? Really awesome girl. Does a great job, you know, she's done a great job over the years, and you're literally going to go on and attack her because she's clearing the air. She's giving you the truth, and you can't handle that, right? So I go on Twitter, and I see that, and I tweet out, I'm like, yo, everyone that's giving her shit, grow the fuck up, right? I've been saying it, I'm not a shipper, and I'm not a shipper for a specific reason, and a big reason for that is because the toxicity of the shipping community is probably one of the big reasons why I never talk about it or I never express my thoughts on it. That's why I really only like the shipping names. I think that's the only cool aspect of it. But again, RWBY is young as, like, RWBY the show is extremely young. I can't, like, people are like, oh, do you think Blake and Sun going to be together? I'm like, or Blake and Yang. I'm like, at the end of the day, I'm like, we haven't even seen the other 3 fucking kingdoms yet. And, you know, I honestly could care less. Like, the show is nowhere near done. There's nothing that I can really say in terms of foresight that I, oh yeah, I hope this happens because, you know, I don't know. It's mainly impatience. It's mainly, again, it goes back to this whole thing. And Bernie talks about this a lot on the podcast about the online culture that we have now of people that are just out to get you. Out to get anybody who doesn't think the same way as you, who doesn't, you know, regurgitate the same things as you. And it's like this mob mentality of kicking someone when they're down or everyone dogpiling, and I really can't fucking stand that. So, long story short, the Bumblebee song confirmed not canon by RT employees themselves, right? Carrie was like, Carrie, Miles, Gray, none of them asked Jeff to do that. Jeff even confirmed that, like, initially on Facebook. He was like, I made this song after I finished the soundtrack. That's another reason why you don't hear the song in the show, because the song was an afterthought, right? And it was literally something that Jeff did one-handedly off to the side by himself. But because he put it in there, now everything's like, the fandom kind of took that expectation they had and ran with it. Like, so it was their expectation that led to them all being pissed off now, because it's like, well, no one ever said it was confirmed or it wasn't confirmed. It was like, that's what you thought and that's what you wanted so badly, and you ran with it, and, you know, you fall flat on your face. And on top of that, Jeff isn't at RTX this year. And I swear to God, I would not be surprised, because earlier last year, like in January, right, he mentioned, because I did an interview with him, he mentioned that Casey wasn't going to be at RTX because she was going to be in Europe. So Casey's in Europe right now for like a college trip or something like that. And he was like, she's not going to be there. But he told me specifically, it's in the video, he said he was going to be at RTX, right? And then I like messaged Casey the other day. I was like, oh, is your dad going to be here? And she's like, she was like, I'm so sorry, but he decided not to go to RTX this year. I would not be surprised if it's because of just the thought of people coming up to him and being like, is Bumblebee canon? You know, just harassing him about that song. And I feel really bad about that, you know? And I feel really bad that, like, Erin had to preface, she had to literally preface, like, how, she had to basically preface her thoughts on Bumblebee, like, the ship and the community, because she knew that what she was going to say wasn't going to sit well with some people. And I just thought that was really unfortunate. It was really fucked up. So I just wanted to express that first and foremost. Like I said, I don't like talking about drama and stuff like that. And I honestly said on Twitter too, I was like, if to anybody, I think I said word for word, I was like, to anybody who's giving Erin shit because she's literally clearing the air on your misconception of the Bumblebee ship, I was like, grow the fuck up. At the end of the day, it's a song, right? And if we're gonna kill each other, if we're gonna tear each other apart, if we're gonna bring each other down over a song, then you really need to reprioritize why you're even why you're even a part of the fandom, why do you even like the show? If your issue with other people is that they don't agree with your opinion, then you need to reevaluate what a community means to you at the end of the day. But yeah, I just wanted to get that off my chest because that was something that really infuriated me, and I just remembered it today and I tweeted about it and it was just kind of surfacing. And I know people are going to mention it too. And then on top of that, Erin deleted the tweets because she literally deleted the tweets and then she tweeted, she basically apologized. She was like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, upset people. Clearly the topic at hand is not something that I'm meant to be a part of. And she was like, I'm sorry. Good night. And I was like, fuck you guys. Like, I fucking hate people like that. I really do. And, like, I wouldn't be surprised, like, if she doesn't go to the RWBY panel or something like that in fear of just being harassed or people asking her directly, like, what did you mean about the tweet? Or what does this mean for Bumblebee? I don't know. It sucks. It really sucks. And I don't like seeing that. I don't like seeing how close we can be, right? Being here, being at RTX, being in each other's company, seeing each other after so long, loving the same thing, loving RWBY, loving Rooster Teeth, loving Red vs. Blue, loving the podcast, loving all these people who make this content for us, but how fucking quickly we turn on each other, right? I can't wrap my fucking head around how that's possible. And again, I don't know if it's an age thing. I don't know if it's a gap in maturity. I don't know if it's... I don't know what it is, right? I don't know if it's just people who are just hardwired to think and act a certain way when it comes to a ship or feeling hostile about it. I really couldn't tell you, but I really hate how people just pull a 180 like that. It's really crazy. But yeah, I feel like I rambled now. I'm gonna take a seat. But anyways, how's everyone's morning been? Like I said, I don't like to talk about, like, I really don't like sitting here and just talking about drama and shit like that. Like I said, that's not me. So I really don't want to linger too much on it. But popcorn's popping. But how was everyone's night? How have all of you guys been? I'm getting motion sickness from your movement. Yeah, that's why I'm sitting down, honestly. After this, I am going to head down to the lobby. I'm gonna show you guys off the lobby. I'm basically gonna do like a deja vu run of where I went last year. So last year, where they set up like the booth and the convention center, not the convention center, but where they set up the booth and where I saw like where the panels were gonna be at. I'm gonna walk over there and see if any of that's set up again, because it is still Wednesday, so I'm not entirely sure if any of that's set up. But I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna walk around the lobby, walk around the hotel area. Then we're going to go outside. I'm going to show you guys where the convention center is, mainly especially for people who've never been there. I'm going to show you guys where the convention center is, walk around like the nearby areas of my hotel and the convention center, and really show you guys why I go to the Hilton every year, because you literally walk probably like 200 feet, a little bit more than that, probably maybe like 500 feet. From like it's like right there, the convention center. You don't have to walk anywhere. You don't have to worry about sweating up a storm or anything like that. And I can't believe we have almost 200 people in here. We have 184 people. Hi everybody. Long stream, woohoo. Yeah, I've been streaming for about 20 minutes. I woke up a bit early. Justin just texted me, so Justin just woke up. But we're gonna go on a little bit of an adventure. So I hope you guys look forward to it. I'm going to answer questions. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I have a panel. I have a panel this year, guys. And it's going to be live streamed on Twitch. And if you guys don't check it out, I'm going to try to download that Twitch stream when I get back home. And then upload that to my YouTube channel so you guys can just check it out. But basically, it's a Rooster Teeth Community React panel. I was on the panel last year, too, with a few other people in the community. Allison Beggs, she's like the really cute redheaded girl who does like... who did like RWBY Volume 3 and RVB reactions. We have Nerial, aka Miriam, who's a part of the Xeno podcast, which is a Rooster Teeth based, which is a Red vs. Blue based podcast, and she does a lot of reactions to Red vs. Blue and RWBY, as well as Katie and Meg from AfterBuzz TV. They do like a bunch of reviews and discussions about TV shows and stuff like that, including Rooster Teeth content. And then obviously, it's me, Murder of Birds. Obviously, I do RWBY and Red vs. Blue related content, so we're all basically going to be put into a room together. Hopefully someone shows up, and we're just going to talk about our experiences in the last year since the last panel that we did at RTX 2016, what we've all been doing with our channels, our growth, answering questions, chatting with each other, and with anybody who manages to show up, and just having a good time. So that's going to be live on Twitch. I don't know the Twitch channels, but Rooster Teeth is going to be streaming majority of their panels on Twitch. So if you missed those out, but the thing is, they're not going to upload those to YouTube because I asked Barbara. Because my panel is at the same time as Barbara's panel. So I'm not going to be able to go to the Always Open panel, which is unfortunate. So I asked her on Twitter like a couple days ago, I was like, is Always Open, is the panel going to be uploaded to Rooster Teeth's YouTube channel? She was like, most likely not. But it'll be archived on Twitch for 2 weeks. So, but usually people in the community are really good about, like capturing or recording those podcasts or those panels or whatever, and then uploading them to YouTube. So there's no doubt in my mind that by the time I get home, all of that shit will be uploaded anyway. Mainly like the Founding Fathers podcast, the Rooster Teeth podcast, Always Open, Achievement Hunter, all that kind of stuff. Like the big ones, like the RWBY panel, RWBY panel, stuff like that. But yeah. So give me a second. The schedule of the RT site for those who want to know what time the schedule. Okay. Don't get spoiled at the panel about RWBY. Oh my god. Okay. All I'm going to say. Alright, and this is a quote. This is a quote from Cohen Wooten, producer of RWBY, right? We're very excited. RWBY Volume 5 is the greatest thing we've ever made. So, oh my god, I cannot wait. Alright, I gotta stand up. You guys have no fucking idea. You guys have no idea what we're in for RWBY Volume 5 between now and Volume 5. Boy. Oh my god. You guys, I can't fucking wait. I can't wait for you guys to see what's going down. That's all I'm gonna say. But so like they had a RWBY panel at Anime Expo, right? And they talked about so this is gonna be a lot of information about RWBY in general, not just RWBY Volume 5. So that's super exciting. But basically, anything that's gonna be discussed and talked about at the panel. And I'm going to both panels just in case different questions are asked. But basically, I'm going to be at the panel, hold on, where is it? With this notebook, and with this pen, and I'm going to write down every single piece of information, every single mention of new content, new information, new updates, whatever, and I'm going to come back home after RTX, and I'm going to fucking grind to get that video out to you guys as soon as possible. And that is going to be like the labor of love that I have to not only be here at RTX, but also to have you guys' support and for you guys to know that I'm thinking about you, and I definitely want you guys to be along for the ride for all of us, with all of us, even though you guys can't be here physically. So, absolutely doing that. I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait. And that's going to be on Friday, and then they're going to have the second panel, which is first members only. Nothing's different. It's going to be the exact same thing. I think the first panel is just going to be general admission for anybody. So I guess that's going to be a panel for, like, if you're a first member, you'll have a better chance of getting into the second one because it's first members only. But if you're not a first member and you want to be able to watch it as soon as possible, that general admission will be open for a wider range of people. So I think, oh my fucking god, I can't wait. And there were people that were on Twitter. I teased on Twitter, right? I was like, you have no fucking idea. You guys have no idea what to look forward to. And people were like, dude, you're overhyping it, dude. It's not that serious. And I'm like, that's all I did. All I did was smug. But like, maybe I am overhyping it because I love the show so much that any new information for me is worthy information. Or like any tidbits or news or whatever, or teases. So I'm excited, not really for me, but I'm excited for everyone else. That's the big thing. But yeah, so I'm really, really excited. Is there a video of the panel? Hold on, wait, someone just said. Is there a video of the panel you were on last year up on YouTube? No, so one thing that I completely forgot was that any panels that are on Twitch, they only last for 2 weeks. So they only are archived on Twitch for 2 weeks and then they're deleted. And I completely forgot when I got back from RTX last year, I completely forgot within the 2 weeks that I was back to download that stream, so I missed out on it. But this year, I'm going to be very prompt. I'm going to do that the moment I get home, like the next day. So yeah, basically. Last year's panel, unfortunately, came and went, but this year's panel, excuse me, I should be able to get through. Let's see. Dude, you've got my full support considering all the guys I know on Twitter. Jealous, but seriously, enjoy. Go Arnold. Thank you, Dean. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. And like I said, I'm here and I'm working, and I'm not just solely thinking about myself. I'm actually here to like get shit done. I'm doing all of these live streams for you guys because I want you guys to be not only live vicariously, but more importantly, I want you guys to actually be here with me as best as possible. You know, so. Also, folks, don't take information from potato quality streams. Yeah, don't. I know people are probably going to do it anyway. And this is probably going to lead Rooster Teeth down the line to be like, yo, we can't show you guys any footage because every time we do, somebody is just going to upload it to YouTube and spoil it and ruin it for everybody else when the quality isn't as best as it can be and everything. And if someone uploads it to YouTube, people are going to give in to that temptation, you know, especially if they're waiting anxiously for something, you know. So yeah, I mean, I would say wait until the official version's out, but knowing people at the panel, unless Rooster Teeth already has that kind of content blocked, so if anyone tries to upload anything, it'll just be blocked across the board. That's really great, you know, and I support that. I support, like, don't show it until it's ready to be shown. And we, as RTX goers, that's our incentive. You know, that's one of the reasons why we pay, and one of the reasons why, like, we kind of pay in money while everyone else just pays in time, basically, to see the same thing. And it's just that, like, just that. It's a matter of time. And, I don't know. That's just personally how I am. I understand, like, the business model and the aspect and the idea of panels and of, like, showing sneak peeks exclusive to people who are there. I understand everyone doesn't have the isn't fortunate enough to go to RTX, but at the same time, it's like, you can't really think about pleasing everybody. It's like, if you're able to do it and willing to do it, then do it, and if you're not, you just have to sit tight. So, hey, what's up, Brian? Holy shit, dude. How's it going, bro? I might be seeing you in a couple hours. I'm not entirely sure. That's all I'm going to say. Say no to spoilers. Anyways, so where are my... Okay, I got my wallet. Hold on, no, I don't have my wallet. It's right here. So we are going to go out. I'm going to show you guys the hotel areas, like the lobby and everything. We're going to go outside. We're going to chill for a bit. I don't need my keys. Everything else is good. All right, let's go. And we're going to go outside. I'm going to show you guys the nearby areas. I'm going to turn these lights off. Oh, okay, we're good. Oh my gosh, I can still see the light of my glasses. All right, so I'm going to, so we're in the hallway right now, and I'm just going to walk backwards because I can see behind me. And it's like, I don't know if it's too late. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning. Hold on, let me switch. All right, I'm just going to walk like this so you guys will still hear my sweet, sweet voice, my echoey voice, no doubt. But, hey, what's up, Carto? Yeah, I'm having a blast, dude. I will be getting back to you, Carto, probably later in the week after the RWBY panel to see what we can do in terms of getting those thumbnails together for the RWBY videos that I'll have planned when I get back. But thanks for being here, dude. I appreciate it. Whisper sweet nothings to us. Nothings, 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 nothings. All right, so this is the waiting for you, and this is the view of outside from a weird angle. This is knock and run, really? So this is so that's the convention center. This building right here, this whole building is the Austin Convention Center. You have the JW Marriott. That hotel right there is where other people, it's associated with like RTX with deals and stuff. Hyatt Place, or as I like to call it, Hyatt Place. And then you have like a bunch of other places. So I gotta get in this, oh damn it, where's the elevator? All right, the elevator came and went, unfortunately. So, this is a lot to take in right now. But it's early morning, a lot of people aren't out, so I don't feel super self-conscious about having a camera and talking, and you guys are actually here with me, so it feels less, I feel like the echo's really bad. I don't feel, I'll go down the stairs, look what floor I'm on. I'm on the 16th floor, well that's backwards, but I'm on the 16th floor right now. So we're gonna take this floor. Hi, I am going down to the lobby. All right, so we're in the elevator right now.